Contract with the spirit. Spiritual covenant. Now, the reason why most of you hardly get a job, the reason why you hardly work under someone for so long, like company, for so long, is this. Listen, are you that woman or that man that anytime you go to work, they always sack you? Sometimes you go and submit your CV, they will employ others, but they will leave you behind. Are you that type of person? Are you that person? Or you hardly get a job? All right. Or people easily betray you, or people easily hate you. All right, come closer, let me talk to you a little bit. Most of the reasons why all these things are happening is because of the covenant you had with the spirit. Is because of the contract you had with the spirit before birth. Before you were born, you made this covenant before you came to this earth, before you came through your parents. Most especially those of you that come from a royalty, a chief royalty lineage, like lineage, royalty lineage. People like you that come from a royalty lineage, you find it so difficult to get a job, or for people to employ you, or to stay in one very particular working place for so many years. If you have a spiritual calling, you are a priest or a priestess. Listen, some of you can't work under anybody except your own personal work. That because you had a covenant. Most especially, you are a Dibia. You have this calling, like mine. To work under people is really difficult for you. Today they call you for work. Tomorrow they will not call you for work. That because you come from a lineage of a royalty, and you are called to serve. You are called to be a boss of your own. You are called to be a leader, a teacher, and a guardian, and so many other things. Until you fulfill your destiny, those things will keep on happening. There is no amount of appeasement that can stop it, or that can make you whatever. Most of the time, the spirit do not allow you to stay in one very particular work. That because that is not the contract you had with them. I am just trying to pick here. On the main topic, I'm going to bring it someday if the spirit permits me. But I'm not going to say everything. If you want to know more about it, you come and register, then I will teach you more private. I have a class for those who register fully. Now, if you are that kind of a person that easily, like, they easily kick you out of work, or you don't always stay, or you hardly get a job for yourself, or they are always sacking you, there is a covenant. And if you want to stay in that work, if you want to be working, also contact me. There are things you can do on your own. It means that thing, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it on media. That's my own personal, spiritual, deep spiritual work. I will teach you that. I'm going to tell you to do it by yourself. You are going to come back with a great testimony. If you are this kind of a person that have a very strong, that come from a strong lineage of royalties, father, mother side, royalties is in your lineage, your family, forefathers, living fathers, and you are called to serve like a priestess like me, whether you are a man or a woman, what you can do to get the kind of job that suits you, the job that you have to pray for. I'm going to tell you the kind of job, how you can pray over that kind of job, then you will get it and start working. And when you work, you have money, go and start your spiritual work. I can teach you that, but it's not free. You must register for me to be able to gather all these things and give you. Now, more reason is this. So many of you, the covenant you had with the Spirit is not what you're doing in the world. So if that's why when you go to any company to seek for a job, either they reject you or either they employ you. When they employ you, it will be not too long, they will sack you. That's because they have seen who you are. There are people who see people from afar. Just like when I came out just now, as I was going, Epa said, I met one Edo man. He said, this is how I went out. And he saw me as I was just catwalking, doing my stuff. He said, hey, call your... I say, pardon more. Then I asked, how did you know? He said, because, you people are different. You have many eyes to see. He said, but you see, we have our own too. We see and know who you people are. That is, the man is close to my house. I was laughing. I said, wow, that's good. So when you go to work, these people that wants to employ you, they knows who you are. Some of them feel intimidated. Some of them see it and be like, this person is not the kind of person we have to employ. This person is supposed to be the one to employ us. And if they employ you, they might get problem. That's why some of you, if they employ some of you, either that working place will have problem, or one or two things will happen to you or to the person that employs you. Some of you, you face hatred at your working place. Have you bothered to ask yourself why? And you have a spiritual calling, and you don't know. You don't know that you have a spiritual calling. At your working place, they just hate you for no reasons. That's because they have seen who you are. People like us, we attract hatred a lot. Because a lot of people wants to be like us. A lot of people wants to have the gift, a natural gift that we have. And most of them, they know that they cannot command us. So automatically, they will start bringing their hatred. Now, for instance, I'm just trying to emphasize on everything, just bring everything. I'm just trying to miss everything because it's a very long subject that we gotta talk about, that I have to teach you, but I don't want to teach it free on media. It's not possible. Do you know what it takes to be at sleep for hours just because they are teaching you things that you have to dish out? Not free. Spirit give you, Spirit receive. Some of you ask yourself, why is this person, for example, now you have a group, you have a place, you are a boss, people easily betray you, and you ask yourself, why is it so? You know why is it so. Now, let me just emphasize on it a little bit. These people, they knows who you are. Jealousy comes from it because they cannot compete with you. The powers you carry and the light you carry, the grace you carry is bigger than theirs. So they saw it, they cannot obey because of they feel intimidated. And most of this set of people, is not that you did them bad, you did them good. You see, one thing about people like us, we have authority. That authority is not for this physical world. It's from the spiritual land. That is why even men that are not strong enough, they can't marry us, they can't cope with us. Both friends, they can't cope because they feel that we are like this. No, it's because of the spirit in us. It's the spirit that commands. We command. We don't obey people. People obeys us. It doesn't mean does not mean that, oh, it is a bad character, we are bad. No, it's not a bad. We are very humble. But we are born as a leader, as a guardian. We have a very supernatural power beyond the world powers, both physical and spiritual. Do you want to know more? These people cannot be loyal to you because they believe that, oh, if I'm loyal to this person, oh, this person is going to be on top. There are so many. Don't worry. I'm going to try by the grace of God this week that we're out, and next week I'm going to emphasize a little bit because everything has been written down. It is well with you.